Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Catio Chat this morning. We're going to follow Bear out to the kitchen. See if we have any kitties. Okay. Let's have a look. Well, there's Mr. Bear and Miss Muffy. We got Loki over here. He's not acting like a weather kitty this morning. He's having a snack. Okay. Loki? All right. Loki wants to be our weather kitty this morning. Good boy, Loki. Let's fix the mat. Here. All right. So Loki just stepped out onto his, rainy catio. It's raining. Cats and dogs. You can hear it. Have a listen. Yeah, it's very wet on the catio this morning, so we may not get too many catio kitties. Loki, he won't miss out on it though. Doesn't matter to him if it's raining. So let's get Bear up on his chair. You want your chair, buddy? Here you go. All right. Here comes Mr. Bear. There. Get yourself all the way up. Here you go. Good boy. You look like you're coming over. Let's move the chair so you can jump. There. Are you going to jump? Oh, there goes Miss Muffy. So we've got, actually, Loki and Luna are outside. I think Luna's outside. Maybe she's not. I can't even remember. Whoosh. There goes Bear, our professional counter surfing kitty. He can probably count too. It's amazing what these kitties can do. There's Luna. She just came from the litter box. Here's our female mainecoon kitty, Luna. She's 10 years old and she considers herself the mainecoon boss and chief dish inspector. Right, Lou? You look like you're on a mission. She's gonna pick on my mat over here, I betcha. Or she just wants to sit on it. That's fine too. There, so we've got Luna, Mr. Bear, Miss Muffy, and Loki, who's outside. So we've got 4 fur babies with varying ages. Let's see. It goes 8, 9, 10, and 25. This little one over here is 25 years old. And it's hard to tell by looking the way she's hoeing in her breakfast. Yeah, she loves to eat, this little one. Always has. She's got a great appetite for an old kitty. And she's old. Yep, so we support Miss Muffy with supplements. So she gets a supplement for her arthritis and for her kidneys. Right, Miss Muffy? Yep, that's our Miss Muffy. Sweetest little kitty around. Super, super friendly and affectionate. All that good stuff. Well, let's go over and turn the coffee pot on, get things going. All right, so we need 8 cups. There, all right. There, coffee is officially on, and we got a counter surfing kitty. Here he comes. He's looking for something to eat, aren't you, Bear? Bear's always hungry. Don't know why. We're constantly feeding him. No, he's just a big kitty. Very big kitty, big stomach, big body. So, yeah, he has to eat to keep that full. Let's see what time it is. Oh, it's 5:30 or 4:30. That's nice. It's an awful hour for anybody to be up. We're always up, aren't we, Miss Muffy? The people in our subdivision see our lights come on real early, unless they're in bed sleeping, which they likely are. Oh, I see Loki. forgot to move my chair out of the way. There he comes. Hi, Loki. It's a rainy Catio today. Yeah, rainy Catio. There he goes. There goes our big Loki. He's a big boy. All right. Well, oh, Bear's coming over. There he goes. All right. Everybody's in their positions. There. There we can almost see 3 kitties. See if we can get a peek of Loki. The elusive Loki. He's hard to get eyes on. Here he is. He's a big boy. Aren't you, Loki? Yeah. So Loki weighs approximately 25 pounds. And you may weigh a little more than that. Not sure. I need to weigh Loki. Miss Muffy, she weighs 6 pounds. I was going to say 16. 6 pounds for that little cutie. Let's see, this one up here weighs 20. Right on. 20 pounds of floof. And Luna, she weighs 18 pounds. I knew. Yeah, that's a good weight for a girl mainecoon. Actually, if you look it up, they'll say, I don't know, 16 to 18 pounds for a female and 20 to maybe 22 for a male, or it's 18 to 20, something like that. So they're right on for their weights, except for Loki. He's a little heavier. Loki's a really big triangle, isn't he? Are you checking out my paints? Let's have a pet. Let's have a pet from the bear. Ah, there he is. He's a sweet kitty. Oh. We got a playful kitty. Oh, only for a few seconds though. Here's our bear. He loves to be petted and snuggled and cuddled and all that stuff. And loves to get in bed. Bear's our bed kitty. They're all bed kitties, aren't they, Bear? All of our kitties get in bed. Yes, they do love to be cuddled. You're acting like you need another pet. Ah, Bear. There's a Bear. Very loving kitty. There he is. Yeah. They're all loving kitties. All 4 of them. I'm going to follow Loki around just because he's hard to get. There he goes. You can see how big Loki is. He's a big boy. Loki likes to go to the doors in the morning. He asks to go outside. And I always have to say no. Yeah. Don't like being their captor, but I have no choice. So I just make sure that their lives, as I'm a captor, their lives as stuck in the house is as interesting as I can make it. And the Catio really helps a lot. Yeah. And when Loki gets like this in the morning, sometimes I give him catnip and he forgets all about it, doesn't he, Bear? Yeah, our kitties love catnip. We usually grow it every year, but we didn't get around to it this year, so we'll have to buy it, won't we? Let somebody else grow it. Yep, so this is Sunday morning, and we get up at 4:30 every morning, so here we are on a Sunday morning, and I think I'm staying home today, pretty sure. I did go out yesterday and do some running around, and I did a whole bunch of painting on our side deck. We're still working on that. There's 2 sets of steps and 4 railings and way too much wood, spindles and all that stuff. So we've got 1 coat all the way around on the spindles, and oh, it's a lot of work. I see Luna. Hi, Lou. There's Luna relaxing on the mat that she's picked all to pieces. Hi. And a good kitty. Bear's coming around. He's following me. Hi, Bear. There. He likes to lay underneath that little light there. It's warm. And there's Miss Muffy. Yeah, so this morning I found on my Facebook Marketplace yesterday, somebody right down the road has this adorable little antique cat, and he's on wheels, and when you pull the string, his little tail goes up and down, and he's all made out of wood. So I'm going down, I'm going to buy that this morning from somebody just down the road. So I think that's so cool. That is going to be the sweetest little cat ornament I have, I think. So it'll be fun picking that up this morning, won't it, Miss Muffy? We'll have to go for a little drive. Yep, to get it. But they're only minutes down the road, which is nice. So, yeah, look at all the lazy, content, patient kitties everywhere. Hanging off things. And where's that Loki? Is he inside? I think he is. I can't remember. I think I did just let him in. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's over by the door. Yeah, so yeah, Sunday morning. We still get up at 4:30 on a Sunday. No sleeping in for anybody here, no. There goes Loki with his pantaloons. I have to brush those pantaloons today. I got them all brushed out the day before yesterday, but nobody got to see them. There he is. Loki goes to the doors. Yep. Well, let me see. I'll take you over and show you my tiger. Still working on the old tiger. But the problem is when I sit down, I can always find things to fix. But he's coming along. I'll work on him again this morning. Let me see. Yep. Oh yeah, I had to bring up some more of the white. And as soon as I get finished bringing up the white and stuff here, I'll get that light, or not a light blue, but it's like a kind of a watery blue color that I'm going to paint all the white in. Then the whiskers go on. Then he's a full tiger once he gets his whiskers. Yeah. What's going on over here? Got to keep an eye on Miss Muffy and Luna. Mostly Luna, or Miss Muffy. Because she tends to put herself in little positions where she has trouble with Luna. Yeah. You can't go over and sit right in front of her face. Here she comes. There's her bag. That's Miss Muffy's little safety zone from the big kitties right there. And she knows that she's got her back covered on two sides. Smart little kitty. She must be smart to have lived as an outdoor cat her whole life for 25 years. I'm sure she has run into some problems that I don't know about, thank goodness. Mr. Bear, he just came over, landed on the table. Good boy. Hi. So after Catio Chat, all the kitties get a little snack, and that's what they're waiting for. And it's just some real good wet food, canned food, and they love it. And so they think it's a little treat. And we have that in the morning right after Catio Chat. Yep. And oh my goodness, the kitties are so patient this morning. Even Luna. Yeah. Well, let me see. See what's going on with Loki. I can never remember where he is. So we probably won't get to see any more of Loki. Let's have a look. He's not over there. I can't remember where he went. Oh, there he is. There's Loki. Let's turn the light on. There he is. Go see Loki with the camera. Good boy, Loki. There he is. There's our beautiful boy. He's a little bit shy. That's okay. He's still a beautiful boy. Here. All right. Well, I'm thinking, since we've seen everyone is fit as a fiddle, we're going to wrap this up and call it Catio Chat for today. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the morning.